Okay, so the purpose of this demo, as you can see up in the top left here, we don't have any pods at the moment in our default namespace, but we have a watch happening. What we can do here now is let's create our first enemy by using that, and you can see that our friend here is up. But you can see there that we had the container running, and now they're no longer here to play. And that's the difference between a container or a pod running in our Kubernetes cluster or standalone Docker or any container runtime, is that as a container or a pod, they're not protected. Once they die, they die. Now, if we want to have more protection around that, we will want to send a deployment in, and we can do that by using a deployment. And I think this is set to 2, so we're going to see hopefully 2 containers now appear. There's 1 and 2, but what you're going to see is that they're hopefully going to spawn again. So up in the top left hand corner, you can see that we're terminating, we're running, we're terminating as we're killing the pods again, but we don't care about these long names, we don't care about them. So we're getting to see that, and let's say, like, obviously we're dealing with them quite handy. So let's just do this. So we've got 2 pods at the moment. So now let's scale our deployment up. So kubectl scale. Our deployment is called deployment doom demo. And at the moment there we've got replicas of 10. So that's going to give us 10 new pods up and running in our environment. Now, up the top, you're going to see that they get created. And if I just do a kubectl get pods down here, you're going to see eventually, let's wait until they all come up. So everything should be running now. Okay, there's 1 more. Okay, now we've got 10. So if I go back to this game, I should have 10 new pods appearing. You can see they're all spawning, but what you'll see as well, so this is us simulating scale. But even though I'm getting rid of these, and I have God mode on, but you can see that they're constantly spawning, pending creating up in that top right hand corner. And that's the difference between just running pods or just running containers on our workstation nodes. And if we wanted to, we could go even bigger here, and we could start. But ultimately, I'm never going to clear these down. Never am I going to win that, because the time as soon as I do clear them, then they're back again. And luckily, I've got God mode on, so you can see that I'm literally dealing with all of these, and they're all just respawning fast enough, and you can see in the top right hand corner. So that's a bit of a demo on gamifying the pods versus deployments.